All right, everybody, we're installing some new plugs here, but just take a look at the existing stuff. First off, you got this wire coming up from the basement. Wire comes down right here, tacked across the surface, which is a code violation. It should be going through it with drilled holes. Then for some reason it comes over here against the wall, goes to a junction box. Another 2 feet goes to another junction box. Then it's back out here, which is fine. It's against a flush surface. But then another code violation, it starts jumping instead of going through the middle. Then it goes into the wall, and then eventually makes its way back to the breaker box. So that comes up, comes over here, goes into this junction box, and it gets split in a few different directions. It goes up to the lights, it goes over to more plugs, and then this right here, GFCI protected. Then the GFCI protected wires come back out and go all the way over here. A bit of a mess. And we're gonna run another wire, a separate breaker, to another plug here, which will be even with this one. There'll be a plug on each side of the mirrors. All right, so this is gonna be the wire here goes down to that plug. The other wire here goes into this box, which will have a GFCI. Here's the line power. This is going to an attic. That has to have power going to it from this when they're spliced. Left goes to that plug, and the one that's down behind the toilet bowl, and the one that's labeled sink. There's gonna be a light switch next to the GFCI, which goes up there. And these ones here go to the brand new fan and light. Hey everyone, some cheap washers to fix what a stupid electrician did. Anyways, right here, you see these boxes. These ones here are metal, so they're probably original with the home. Now you see they're flush with the sheetrock, so we're gonna give the electrician right here the benefit of the doubt that they were done correctly when the house was built. But later on, after renovation, this backsplash was added, giving it more depth. So I had to put a bunch of those washers behind here between the fixture and the box to jump it out, so that it wouldn't be all messed up. Because if you didn't do that, see this plate here, how it's kind of bent in? In order to get it flush, these would have to be loose, and then the plug's gonna go shh. So if you sunk them all the way, this whole thing would be like this, all crooked and messed up. So we had to stick some washers in here. This one didn't need anything. But then we go over here. We gotta step over all this garbage. But over here, you can clearly see where we put the washers on this plug. Now this one right here is actually sunk too deep, and that's definitely the electrician's fault, because you can see the sheetrock going out far beyond the brand new electric box. And then you have a backsplash, so that needed like 5 washers there to bump that out where it's supposed to be, so the electric plate will fit. This one right here is also brand new. It's got a blue box, was not original with the house. That goes to the light above the sink. That needed 3 washers to get it out properly. And over here is another one. See, it's slightly too deep in the wall, so it causes an issue. Over here, that one also had to fix the dimmer switch. And you also get idiots like this that put the box out too far, and it's crooked. So it causes this, which you cannot fix unless you remove the entire box. Now over here was quite funny. When we removed that baseboard right there, I thought that was a plug box. Doesn't that look like kind of like a plug box with a whole bunch of wires capped in there? It's not. I just ripped my pants, but it's just a sticker.